All right, let's talk about AI. We're going to move way past the simple chatbots that just, answer questions. We're building something way more powerful, a true AI teammate. This is an assistant that doesn't just give you information, it actually takes real, meaningful action. So let's dive in.
First things first, we gotta define the goal. What are we even talking about when we say AI teammate? This isn't about asking for the weather forecast. No, this is about giving your AI an actual job to do.
I absolutely love how Network Check puts this. We're not just building another tool, we're basically hiring a new employee. And that simple shift in thinking changes everything. We're going from just passive question and answer to proactive problem solving.
So picture this. You've got an AI, let's call him Terry, and Terry has a job. Every day, he's monitoring your home lab, checking on your server, making sure that critical Docker container for your website is up and running. And let's say something breaks at 3 a.m. Terry gets the alert, he investigates what's going on, and, get this, he applies the fix before you even wake up. That right there, that's the dream. Okay, so if this is so amazing, why isn't everybody doing it? Well, that leads us right to the main roadblock, the big headache that keeps this dream from becoming a reality for most of us. The problem, fundamentally, is that these big, powerful language models, they're isolated. For all their intelligence, they're basically locked in a digital box. They can't interact with the outside world, your tools, your systems, your data, unless you build a bridge for them. And this slide just nails it. The old way of building those bridges is a nightmare. You have to write all this complex, custom code for every single service you want to connect to. One for Slack, another for your server's command line, another for Google. It's brittle, it breaks all the time, and you have to be a serious developer to even attempt it. What we need is a totally new approach. We need a universal standard, a simple, unified way for the AI to use any tool without getting totally bogged down in the technical details. And that brings us to the first hero of our story, the platform that's going to act as the brain, the central command center for our brand new AI employee. Everybody, meet NN. Think of it like a visual workflow builder. It's designed from the ground up to connect different services together. Its superpower is this awesome node-based system that really does let you connect anything to everything. This is where we're going to build the logic and tell our AI what to do. And the logic inside NN is actually super simple. It all starts with a trigger. Maybe it runs on a schedule, like every 5 minutes. Then it does some processing, like calling our AI agent. And finally, it takes an action. Maybe sends you a quick message on Telegram. NN is the orchestrator, the conductor, telling all the other pieces what to do and when to do it. But N8N, as powerful as it is, can't solve that whole API problem by itself. For that, we need our second hero, the technology that's going to let the AI actually talk to all those different tools. And this is the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. The absolute best way to think about it is like a universal translator. Instead of the AI needing to learn the unique, complicated language of every single API out there, it just speaks one language, MCP. And the MCP server handles all the messy translation work in the background. You see, this is what makes MCP a total game changer. All that API complexity, it's gone, just hidden away. Complex tasks now become super simple commands, like get forecast or run Docker command. The AI gets all its information back in a clean, consistent format, and it doesn't matter if that tool is a web service or a command line on your own local server. This is that universal standard we were talking about. Okay, so we have the pieces of the puzzle. We've got the brain, we've got the universal translator. Now it's time to put them all together and see the magic happen. So let's bring this down to earth with a real-world example. How does this superstock of NN, MCP, and an AI model actually solve a practical problem, like keeping a Docker container running? So here's the story. First, our website goes down. Disaster. But our NN workflow, which is running on a schedule, kicks in and triggers our AI agent, Terry. Terry's first move? Investigate. Using an MCP tool for SSH, he runs Docker PS to check if the website's container is even running. He sees that it's not. Okay, problem identified. So his next move is to fix it. He uses that exact same MCP tool to run Docker start website. And then finally, he verifies that the fix actually worked by checking the website again. Mission accomplished, all automated. And here it is. This is the most incredible part of this whole thing. Look at the prompt that started that entire complex sequence of events. It's just plain English. We didn't write a single line of code. We just told it the problem and what we wanted the outcome to be, and the AI, using the power of NEN and MCP, figured out all the steps to get there.
Now, this is so much more than just a clever trick. This is a real glimpse into the future of how we're all going to interact with technology and automation. So the big takeaway here is this powerful combination, this dream team. You've got NNN acting as the conductor, orchestrating the whole workflow. You've got MCP as the universal connector, giving the AI access to all of its tools. And then you have the AI model itself, providing the reasoning to figure out which tool to use and when. When you put them all together, you get a stack for building truly autonomous agents. And the best part is, this technology is here right now. It's more accessible than it has ever been. So it's really not a question of if we can build these AI teammates anymore. It's a question of what we're going to have them do first. So that's my question for you. What's the first job you'd give your new AI employee?